morning to you laddies, my name is Jacksepticeye and welcome back to Monster Prom. So I did a bit of a oopsie on the last one. I stopped an episode halfway through without realizing that this game doesn't save. So when I came back to play it again, it didn't save any of where I was. So I had to come back and just try it again and try and get to where I was last time. But because the game is randomized each and every time and not all things happen in the same way, I didn't get to even pick the same answer. It wasn't even a case of being like, wait, what did I pick in this scenario? It was a case of not even getting the scenario to be able to pick the same thing. So I've been trying to get towards Calculester again by picking certain things. We're still halfway through the semester and
Hey, stranger.
Hi. I've been trying to get my smarts up because I think Calculester likes smarts. Either smarts, charm, or fun, and I'm not sure which one. So I'm going to go with smarts for now, and a lot of situations have come up where I've gotten to, like, I don't know, woo him, so to speak. What else should I get? A paper map so useless, yet so vintage. Google Maps might be cool. I'm too poor for this. Do I want anything? Who's messaging me? Stop! I don't want anything. I don't want anything. Let me just go. Let me go. I don't think I'm gonna get a Calculester ending on this one, which would be very sadness. Let's go! Okay. You like sitting with Calculester and Polly at lunch because neither of them eat. Oh, I got this one. Suddenly, Polly grabs Calculester's arm and points excitedly at the vending machine in the corner. I got this one before! Just earlier on. You assume she has feelings for another machine? That's pretty racist. Yeah, that's what we did. So I've been trying to pick every scenario that comes up with Calculester to get a heart from him. And I have in every scenario so far, but for some reason, it's leaning me towards Zoe's path, which is like an eldritch cult kind of thing. This one was for fun, right? That's too fun. Ah! Calky boy! And so, after careful internet research, this plant truly does look good enough to marry? Who's this? That's right, it is I, the interdimensional prince, popping once more into this dimension to take from my betrothed, an of legal age high schooler. And this time, I'm here for... You stir to think of a polite way to explain that you're only interested in one of your 6 most charismatic classmates, or perhaps some bonus newbies, or maybe even people not on anyone else's radar, after you've bought an item at the shop or something. That plant, right there! My plant? This plant? Plantgelina Jolleaf. Plantgelina Jolleaf. Okay, whatever. Yes, the very same. She, he, it, they. However, this inanimate vegetable chooses to identify is clearly my soulmate, and marriage to Plantgelina is the only thing that will ever save my lonely soul. Calculester seems a little unsure. Gosh, why is this prince like this? Wait, do you need to stop him? Shouldn't you just let him marry the plant and stop pursuing your love interests? No, wait, maybe Calculester would be sad if his plant friend got married. Would he? Gah, I don't know. It'll probably all just be based on your stats anyway. Oh, fuck. You can't marry that plant, it's already married to the sea! Yeah, no, wait, no, yeah, just let him marry the fucking plant. I want Calculester to be happy. Not so bold. Oh, thank the 9.5 gods! You see, in my dimension, you can only marry vegetation if it is already married to a body of water. So Plantgelina Jolie's marriage to the sea works greatly in my favor. Shit. A half plant, half man emerges from the interdimensional portal with the ungainly movements achievable only by a half plant, half man emerging from the interdimensional portal. Got it. He speaks in a strange language, halfway between human speech and sound of wind rustling through leaves. Kind of sounds like parcel tongue. It's hard to tell when the ceremony is over until... And that's that! In my dimension, you don't even have to ask the plant's father or robot holding it for permission to wed. Goodbye. Yuck. You shudder to think what exactly that such consummation might entail. But luckily, the prince is gone. You can move on. I didn't even get to say goodbye to Plantgelina Jolleaf. And now she's gone forever into a different dimension. Emotions found. Sadness, loss, remorse, betrayal. Alright, it's great that the prince didn't marry Calculester, but like, the hurt in Calculester's digital eyes. Looks like Calculester isn't going to marry you either. Did I just fuck it up already? But I want to go to prom with my boy!
Let's go.
Shit! Okay, let's try and get some more fun. Fucking hell. Okay, that was intense. It was in our life for 5 seconds, but it was the most intense party I've ever had in my life. See Calculester happily tending to his favorite little aloe vera plant when suddenly...
We're here to save the day.
Fucking hell! Calculester, thank the fates we found you. A terrible curse has fallen on us and we require your aid. I was built to help. Literally. I have attempted to diversify in terms of my purpose, but my prime directive remains. Well, as you may know, from religiously following our TV tropes page and are currently engaged in a vicious struggle against the sun itself. The sun is a mighty foe capable of inflicting tremendous casualties, and we have fallen victim to its wiles. Behold! The Covenant covered their shoulders to reveal some particularly vicious sunburns. And so we've come to you, renowned herbalist, for a balm in our time of need. So should I have been going to have fun all this time to get Calculester stuff? Damn. Allow me to clarify your intention. You request that I destroy my favorite aloe vera plant in order to treat your sunburns. We ask that you make a noble sacrifice to free us from a terrible curse, yes. Internal conflict detected. I do not want to do this thing, but I am too kind to say so. Friend Blue, what do I do? Let's think about this logically. Many people have done terrible things. Okay, if you're looking for aloe vera, why don't you just ask Vera? Here we go. Not so creative, but it helps Calci, right? That's all I want. Me and Calculus are going to go on a Calci date. And then Calci consummate later that evening. No sooner have the words left your lips and the coven suddenly vanishes in a cloud of black smoke. In their place appears Vera. Vera, hello, friend. Hello yourself, Cal. I'm here for Blue. Okay. Engage protocol. Helloing myself. Hello, Calculester. He's so cute.
So pathetic.
I knew you were spreading rumors about me, Blue. I knew it. That's why I concocted this clever sting operation. It was me who sent the aloe vera plant to Calculester in the hopes that he would grow attached to it. And it was me who hired 3 lawyers to disguise themselves as a coven to gain your trust. But it was you who uttered that hideous lie about my genealogy. I've got it on tape. I hope you're not fond of your pants, because I'm about to sue them off of you. Okay, that's not very nice. And not in the hypersexualized way that you're probably imagining, Pig. Oh. Hello, Calculester. Why, hello, Calculester. Hello, Calculester. Ah, hello, Calculester. Hello, Calculester. It is I, Calculester. Pleased to meet you, Calculester. It is also me, Calculester. That is weird. My name is also Calculester. Friend Calculester. He's so cute. Vera storms off, leaving you with a court summons and a cheerful computer boy stuck in an infinite loop. You sure fucked this one up. You lose 2 smarts and 1 creativity. God dang it! I suck at this. Calci's hanging out with my boy Damien. When you arrive at your chosen table, Calculester is there by himself. A few minutes later, Damien comes stomping up, even angrier than usual. Ah, Calculester. Your stupid friend stole my candy bar. Scott stole your candy bar? What? No, the vending machine. I put money in it, but the candy bar got stuck in the stupid coil thing. Ah, I see. Because we are both machines, you assume we are friends. Well, yeah. In this case, you are correct. Vendronica is my friend, but she is also a vending machine, and so cannot be reasoned with. I am sorry, friend Damien. I knew using my words was a mistake. Time to stick my hand up the old vending chute. Friend Damien, desist. Detained! Sorry, it reminded me. This is a gross violation. A vending machine's chute is like your organic butthole. Would you stick your hand in the veritable butthole of a friend? I don't care if it is my organic butthole. I paid for that candy bar, and I'm gonna get it. Uh-oh. Maybe you could say something to defuse the situation? Not everything is about money, Damien. Maybe the vending machine doesn't want to give you your candy bar because of something you did. Calm down, calculate. No, this one. Yeah. These are what I want. I don't really care what's happening. Something I did? But I've never done anything to this vending machine. Except for punch it occasionally when my quarters get stuck. Or when I'm pissed off, or when I'm happy, or when I haven't punched something in a while. Oh. Calculester? Do vending machines not like getting punched? Nothing likes getting punched, friend Damien. Whoa! Looks like this is one problem that maybe can't be solved by punching. I thought I'd never see the day. Sorry about your rectum, vending machine. You can keep the candy bar. Green letters flash on the vending machine's digital display. Thank you. Calculester simulates a sigh of relief. You've done a good thing. Initiating sigh.exe. Sigh.exe complete. My cute little boy! I want to date him. Let's go! Back out into the woods we go. You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob the scary clown. You accept the challenge, you go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. I'm sorry, what? Really, do you think that that's how this works? Well, it is, you gain 2 fun from poor Bob. That's horrible! Calky boy! You see Calculester standing apart from the rave, trembling and shaking as though malfunctioning. Or like a Twitter reply when I've said hello to them. Oh. Hello, Blue. I am not malfunctioning at all. I am merely attempting to dance. But my attempts are not going well. I only know 2 dances, the robot and the robo boogie. In my quest to acquire all organic life form knowledge, I wish to learn new dances, but it would seem my programming is not conducive to it. I feel that I have started to understand feelings, as evidenced by the fact that I began the previous sentence with, I feel. He's so cute. But it could be that dance is beyond feelings? You remind Calculester that when emotion is too great for people to speak, they sing. Too great to sing, they dance. So he is correct. As the song says, are we robot or are we dancer? In order to truly be alive, I must learn to dance. Will you help me, Blue? Oh, I get to dance with Calky! Heck yeah, you will! How else will you dance with Calculester at prom? But you're no dancer. You spend all your rehearsal time worrying about dodgeball, and all your dodgeball time worrying about playing poker in the library, and all your poker time worrying about how you're going to learn how to dance, and all your dancing time worried about if Calculester's going to like you. Better recruit a friend to help you help Calculester learn the true meaning of life through dance. Brave viewers take us to convince Liam. K-pop, yes. Liam, as in fellow spooky high classmate Liam the Lioncourt. One of our 6 most charismatic spooky high classmates and sought after prom date, Liam the Lioncourt? K-pop? What is the meaning of K-pop? I only know love. Fuck. Shh. I have no idea what you're talking about. I would never involve myself with so mainstream a subculture as K-pop. But, friend Liam, if K-pop is a subculture, how can it be mainstream? Well, people have heard of it, so that makes it mainstream enough for me to have forsaken it completely. If I ever was involved in a hair straightening, eyeliner wearing, music making sensation, which I was not. From what I have learned of culture, it seems that many monsters are embarrassed of phases they've gone through and attempt to hide their pasts from the world. See, so it's perfectly normal. Which would make abandonment and concealment of past K-pop phase mainstream. But perhaps this has all been an elaborate ruse, and deep down you never truly abandoned K-pop at all, and have been subverting the trope of shame. Then that would be the most subversive niche phase of all. You're right, the real K-pop was inside me all along. In fact, my entire life has actually been a very artistic, esoteric, slow-motion K-pop performance, and no one was ever smart enough to get it. It was a performance so underground that even I wasn't aware I was giving it. Thank you for enlightening me. Phew! I think you awakened Liam to the truth of his continued K-pop existence. He teaches you and Calculester some sweet, sweet moves. Hopefully you and Calculester will be K-popping and K-locking all over that dance floor at prom. You get +3 creativity. Nice. Week 6! We're going into the final week. Prom is after this.
Go.
I'm shaking. Ending dancing.exe. You spot Juan, the small magical Latino cat, who seems a bit sad. He explains to you that he's worried people are so used to calling him Juan, the small magical Latino cat, that now everyone defines him only by his size, magicality, ethnicity, and species. He's more than that. You correct him. You don't see him in such simplistic terms and convenient definitions. It's just that there are around 23 other different Juans in the school, so adding all of that to his name is quite necessary. You tell him you'll never forget about him and the crazy adventures you both lived together in Monster Prom's prequel, Monster Middle School. You have a great time remembering those crazy stories you gained. +2 fun. Yes! Calculester! Calculon! Is it time for acting? So going for the thing for fun all this time was how you get Calculester. Damn it, I was fucking it up. Afterwards, Calculester manages to catch you alone. You can tell he's nervous because he prints out a piece of paper that says, "I am nervous," from his crotch.
Farewell.
No. What? Farewell? Farewell. Hello, friend Blue. I have recently completed an inventory of my feelings repository and found numerous romantic feelings for you. Yes! I am having trouble interpreting these feelings. Are they good? Are they bad? Is your love a virus? I do not know. However, I have determined that the best way to find out for sure is to confront you directly. Would you like to go on a date with me? Y/N ? You immediately shout, "Why? Why?" so loud that passing students think you're having an existential crisis.
I am happy.
Emotion found. Pleased. However, due to a lack of amorous experience on my part, I must rely on you to choose our date. Perhaps something that helps to illuminate the monster condition. I love to be around organics and do ordinary organic things, like do da cha-cha slide and dab.exe. Ooh. You know, just the thing. Let's read Heidegger's complete works on the nature of the monster condition by Romantic Candlelight. Let's go to the hospital and watch people give birth. It's the new net. No, I kind of want this one. You bust out the candles and your dog-eared copy of Monster Heidegger's Being and Time. Calculester loves every nanosecond of it, especially the part about how each monster is born as many monsters and dies as a single one, or turns into a ghost or a mummy or something. That's kind of fascinating to think about. I'm assuming that there's a real Heidegger's book about stuff that talks about how you're born as many people, but you die as one, because as you're born, the whole world is your oyster bean cake. That you can go out there and be whatever you want to be, and then your life is kind of determined by your surroundings and the people you involve yourself with and how your brain is formed over time. And then when you get to the end of your life, well, assuming that you grow old in your life, then you become the person that you want to be, and you're more defined and absolute. You're on a roll, so you move on to other monster philosophers: Ludwig Frankenstein, Mary Shelley, Friedrich Banshee. When you get to the part in Julian Huxley's Transhumanism about how a Dracula with a robot arm is no longer a Dracula, but a robot Dracula, Calculus turns to you with love in his face. I have a deeper understanding than ever before of the monster condition. Perhaps you would like to replace some of your parts with robot parts. Oh. One robo-penis, please. You can think of a lot of things you'd like to do with some robot parts right about now. You gain +2 smarts and 1 creativity. Yay! This is going well. I'm gonna go to prom with my boy.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay. Hello, friend. Friend Paulina, please correct me if I have misunderstood, as I am still new to these customs. But it is my understanding that the cafeteria is designated for the consumption of calories by those organic beings. I read this already. Okay, we did this one last episode. Polly, you should keep raving. Calculus at the raw intensity of the rave. Calculator is right. Yes, friend Paulina. Certainly, I do not want to curtail the fun of your rave. Last time I went with the rave one. But perhaps if you could enjoy yourself just as much somewhere which does not disturb our classmates. What? Oh wait, no, I did do this one. Launching sequence, sincere gratitude. Ooh. There it is! Yes! Ooh. I remember doing that line, I think that was an improv line as well, because they wanted to show like affection, and I was just memeing the shit out of it. Basically, my recording sessions for these characters was me trying to make the people who were helping record the lines laugh. So as I was in the booth on my own, I couldn't really see them off to the side because the microphone was like here and the script was here and they were over to the side. So whenever I would say something, obviously I can't hear them because I'm in an isolated sound booth with just the microphone to get the best quality. But whenever I would say something, I was kind of like dicking around trying to like break up the monotony of just doing the lines. And every time I would say something funny, I'm like, oh, that was stupid. And I'd look over and I'd see them like laughing at the side. I was like, oh, okay, that's good. So a lot of like the ooh woo. And there's another secret voice line that says the 8 equals D is just eggplant. I just say eggplant because I wanted it to be the eggplant emoji. Because they were like, just think of like an eggplant emoji. What would an eggplant emoji sound like if you were to verbalize it? So I just said eggplant. And I love the idea of Calculester being like, sort of like Metaton from Undertale, and sort of like Zenyatta. So that's why I kind of merged both voices in a way. I took inspiration from both. Well, the Metaton voice that I did, there's no canon Metaton voice. But that, because Metaton's voice in Undertale is like, like it's his text, their text. So for that one, I kind of thought of it as like a fax machine or a printer to be like, so that's why the error, like the stereotypical human voice. And then for the more feeling oriented, the more emotion oriented ones is more, it's kind of monotone because that's what I feel like a robot would do, but trying to express complex emotions through a monotone voice to me is really fun. Like Zenyatta in Overwatch, and everything is like, I dreamt I was a butterfly. Like, these really big things, or Calculus are just saying like, I am feeling a lot of love. So it's kind of flat, but it has just enough emotion in it to be endearing, but not enough emotion in it to sound human, if you get me. So that's why I like those types of things. So saying something like, ooh woo, like Calculator just goes to the internet and tries to figure out how to say affection, but the internet's full of memes. So he would just say things like eggplant, because he's scrubbed the internet and seeing people post eggplants around. So in my head, that's kind of like, oh, that's what he would just say. It seems that you have brought us quite a bit of time. Bought us quite a bit of time while Paulina parties in Narnia. Sup, bitches? I'm back from Narnia. Have you missed me these past years? Oh yeah, you were gone 12 seconds. Okay, coming into week 6 evening, and then it's prom time! I'm getting ready.
Let's go.
Let's go have fun! That's it! That's all the fun you're allowed to have, okay? You have to have your fun here so people know that you were having a great time. The day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy, everything is fine. Juan is back. Remember, you suck at dancing, but you decide to go all in. I kind of just want to teach me the he asked you to teach him the groovy Musaka. In no time, half the party is following your steps. I thought I couldn't dance. +2 fun? Calculester?
Welcome to the end of the world.
No, not. It's Zoe's cultist, but I don't know who's doing this voice, but I fucking love it. I love that, like, real deep, gravelly, rough voice. I kind of wish my voice was like that more times. I mean, don't get me wrong. My voice has its own charm, and it has an accent, and it has a pitch that's just mine alone, and it's very recognizable and identifiable. But being able to do that, welcome to the end of the world, kind of voice is just so cool. And because I have to kind of, like, trick my voice into sounding that way. But some people's voices are just deep enough, and in this register right here, their vocal cords are long enough that it's just That's their voice.
Greetings, mighty prophet. Your disguise is so convincing today. You look for all the world like an ordinary high school student.
Yeah, cool. You ask them what they want.
Want is a concept alien to us. We receive everything we could possibly desire through communion with our dark mistress.
That's not Aaron's voice, is it?
But, we need some advice. You see, tonight is the recurrence of an event which used to bear great significance to the cult of Zagord. It is the night when the bloody moon passes between the jaws of Dracolich Peak, causing this realm and the plane of torment to merge. We usually plan all kinds of events for...
Okay, Cthulhu language.
Ritual cannibalism, profane summonings, a partial reading of Dianetics. But the cult of Zagord is no more. We are the cult of Zoe now, and we want to do something to show Our Lady of Endless Regret how much we've changed.
Let the ritual commence.
I don't think it's Aaron's voice. It sounds so familiar though. Because Aaron's voice can go pretty deep, but the tone seems different.
As you have not yet led us astray, O great and terrible prophet, we humbly petition you for advice. What ritual would be worthy of the mighty Zoe?
A classic cult suicide. Except instead of drinking poison, we all drink delicious blue Gatorade. The most powerful bonding ritual ever. A cute slumber party.
Your words wield truth.
Your words wield truth. A slumber party. Why did we not think of this? Of course, we must celebrate slumber on the very day of Zagord awoke from its dark dreams beneath reality. Bring forth the profane idols. Make sure they are absolutely drenched in infant blood. Someone go pick up some ice.
Okay. You gently interrupt to explain what a slumber party actually is.
So, no infant blood?
You shake your head.
I see, but that sounds pleasant.
You explain that yes, that is the point of a slumber party.
Pleasantness was always anathema to the cult of Zagord, but we're the cult of Zoe now, and you are her prophet. We will trust in your sage advice.
Just then, Zoe appears. Dang, you wanted this to be a surprise. I'm not gonna get Zoe, am I? I don't want Zoe! Hey guys, what's going on? Not sacrificing any babies, I hope.
No, we would never sacrifice any babies without asking you first. We simply wish to invite you to...
To what?
a nocturnal congress.
A nocturnal congress? I'm so over nocturnal congress,
No, this will be different. There will be nail painting and makeovers, and we will discuss in conspiratorial tones those who we most desire to smooch.
Oh, you mean like a slumber party?
You know of this ritual?
OMG!
Yes! I can't believe you guys are planning a slumber party just for me. This is the best ever!
Well, in truth, the idea originated with our prophet, the Wise Blue.
I should have called myself Sean in the game, then I would have sounded great and I would have been getting compliments. Oh, Blue, so you're the one that whipped my cult into shape. But if you come to the slumber party, maybe I could show you. Looks like posing as the prophet of a mindless cult is finally going to pay off. Sexually. But no! I want to go with Kalki! Yes, my boy, please say yes! It all comes down to this! I hope the calculator says yes. Please be my prom date. Ask calculator to prom.
Let's go.
Please, you finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. I must admit that I feel attracted to your stats as a person, which I have quantified numerically. Also, you have achieved many love points, which is the measure I've created to compute my interest in you. You did this by choosing successful options in the situations we've shared during the last weeks. I like how matter-of-fact Calculator is. He's figured out everything to be like, kind of meta, to be like, I know this is a game and you're just picking the things that I want to hear, but it doesn't break it.
I am happy.
Yes! So, affirmative. Let's engage in a prom scenario together. Choose from prom scenario A or B. Heart emoji.
You have the password to my heart.
No! You have the password to my heart. Prom night was wild. Fuck yeah! Oh, I gotta screenshot that one. Boom! It's so pretty. You look great in a suit, my boy. You danced, you sang, you even kissed. But you couldn't keep that pace for that much long, so after some hours you proposed that you and Calculator do something more chill. You settled on playing Federation of Fables, but he surprised you by proposing you could actually play it on him. It turned out to be unexpectedly sexual. Dear Diary, jackpot, today I fucked a robot. Nice! Most likely to make Pluto a planet again, Calculator's quote, error, quote, not uploaded correctly. Yes! I did it! Okay, I thought I was going to mess it up by having to come back and replay a bunch of things. Those 6 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. For those 6 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Yay! We did it! Nice one! Fuck yeah! Oh, that makes me happy. Look how cute this is! This is all I've wanted in life. No, I don't care about these ones. This is the ending I got, and this is the only ending that will ever matter to me. Because that's me. I'm in a video game, and I got to date myself and get the best ending with it. Yeah! Okay, well, that was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I'm very, very thrilled that I got to be in this game at all. I'm very thrilled that I got to do any more voice acting kind of stuff, and I hope that plenty more opportunities come my way in the future. I know there's some things that I said in the last episode, some things that I'm trying to get done. So hopefully we can talk more about that in the future, later this year. I don't know. These things, they take time, okay? But I'm just thrilled that I get to do this kind of thing and get to be in a video game and get to voice something. Not only get to voice in the game, but voice like a really cool character as well. Such a precious, innocent little robo boy. My favorite boy, who's just like so matter of fact, is actually like a cool, cute character. That's fun. But anyway, thank you guys so much for dating with me this time. If you liked it, punch the like button in the face! Like a boss! And I face on the road. Whoopish. Whoopish. But thank you guys, and we'll see all you dudes in the next video!